Hello YouTube, welcome. In this video we will check today's global patch note. Today is 25th of 2025 in April. So today's patch note is a little bit interesting. It's obvious that PA lied us. Yes, they lied us. I don't want to give spoiler to you, but you will be shocked when you see the class balance part. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, before start the class changes, I want to talk about the overall changes of the quality of life. Very long patch is waiting for you. So to make this video isn't popular, before we start to talk about the changes, I am expecting something from you. Please stop video right now, like, and especially leave a comment when you're done with the watching, or you can leave a comment right now to increase the algorithm. I need that. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. That's important. Like every week, we just start with the quality of life changes. Let's start with the quality of life changes. You will just, be familiar with them because they just announced some of them in the latest developers commentary. The Karak Sailor fishing is alright. A new sailor has joined the DF Karak, letting you fish while you sail. Recently introduced as a Karak auto fishing in dev updates, this feature lets you pursue seafaring activities, battling ocean monsters, while earning extra revenue. For simplicity, it doesn't rely on fishing mastery, so you can keep your focus on sailing. Also, in our update video, the dev's commentary, we mentioned that the chance of catching prize great fish is 1%. We have bumped it to 3%. Whoa, it's big. 3% chance to get redfish. Hold up, this is big. Well done, PA. We are working on a feature that will focus automatically discharge fish below the certain grade, which is currently being used actively in general fishing. That's nice. That's good. Yeah, that's really good. I liked it. A slot for equipping a fishing rod has been added to the Ethereum Medium ship, along with the exclusive equipment. The sea embracing of auto fishing rod and fishing crew member can now board the ship. So they will add this thing to the game. How to obtain? There is an explanation for that, how to obtain it. The quest objective to give 200 crow coins to the crew, and there are other ways to probably, but transition is pretty bad, especially the quest names. I will just pass this part and we will just clarify them and explain them on the Thursday's official update, okay? Fishing crew slots has been added, expanding the cabin space of existing midshipmen from 100 to 110. So this will be the fishing cabin, okay? So you will put your fishers and they will just fish for you. What is this? Fishing rules for heavy vessel sailors. What is this? I don't want to read them because I will read them on official update, okay? So it's clear, guaranteed. Next week we will get this one on the Thursday. And I'm happy, I'm really happy because people who are just grinding at the ocean, so this is some kind of passive income for them. They will just grind for you, they will just fish for you and you will sell them. We will check them on the official update. Weekly fishing contests and other changes about it. Okay. First off, a big thank you to all adventurers who joined the weekly fishing contest over the last 3 weeks. We are excited to announce that the contest is becoming official content. Well done. Not just a temporary event with some improvements. We have expanded the number of the winners to 300, so more adventurers can share in victory. We have also thrown in some new titles as special furniture to spark your competitive spirit. Keep an eye on the weekly fishing contest each week, and we hope you make some brag-worthy memories. So no more temporary event. The target fish species, one each for treasure, rare, and premium, are updated every Sunday at this time. Alright. Ranking are determined based on the largest size and target fish count during the week, and rewards are given according to the rank. Rewards are paid on Sunday at this time. For the number 1, you will get the title, 3 billion silver, a bar 3 giveaway. This is probably the new item, the new special item that you can use it in managed currency UI. 20 tokens for wave essence, mysterious bollocks, munch box, blah 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 blah. Okay, then there are the other ones. Here is the new item, new token. The special permanent title, when you exchange it with 20 times. 20 times means 20 weeks, I believe. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Once per family, the color of the title will look like this. It's some kind of light blue or something. It's turquoise level. And this statue and this one, Megalo statue, once per hour. and always exchange for 10 million. Here they are. This is my personal opinion. They would just add more things in here that can, boost the income, or, different things, different items. Only these are not, encouraging people. More things, better things. Okay, they're okay. They're not bad, but better things. Every time I'm saying, for example, immortal oil, for example, that will just help the PvP scene. While you AFK, you just become number one. Imagine that with one of them, you can get 10 immortal oil or something like that. To encourage people to do this content AFK more. But these are not bad. Okay, pretty nice. So these items can be crafted using the simple alchemy recipe below. So these new elixirs, as you can see on the screen, they already mentioned them. Now you will be able to sell them on the marketplace. The lower version, Elixir of Waves, start limit, exchange lower. No, this is not start. This is the min price, 6.2. Max price is 25 million. The little bit better one, 12.5 million and the 50 million max. The best one is 37.5 and 150 million silver coin. So these are basically just AFK fishing elixirs. Okay, these are just fish lists for the number ones, for the this competitive battle, this fishing battle. They're kind of buffed. Yeah, it's buffed in. Never mind. I will not be toxic. Discord is only recorded for players who are in a good league. So before the record started when the first character entered and ends when the last character entered. So right now is just when the last character enters and when the last character enters, they changed the Good League records, the stats, how they record it. Okay, we will check them on the Thursday. More clear English, with more clear English. Change the exchange for 100 potential leader auras to be exchanged for the chest item when exchanging for leader armor. When the boss armor through the corresponding box, you can also obtain the title for that boss armor. For this, this is boss aura. Okay, you will get the title. Okay. As the mileage has been reorganized, the mileage of boxes containing mileage has been changed into 1 gold bar 100 per 100 mileage. During the regular maintenance Wednesday, April 30, all existing mileage, this is loyalty by the way, will be reset. So for the 100 loyalty, you will be paid by 10 million. You will get lots of money from your loyalty if you have loyalty. Lots of loyalty. Damn, Nova got nerfed? No, Nova is okay. Class needs to be S+, according to the P8 policy. The description of the sailor employment certificate item has been improved. Removed unnecessary content from the item description. Alright. Monsters. The Burning Embers Echo has been added to the Tungra Ruins of Burning Embers of Echo. Wait. This is the Ember? The Ember. Hold up. Ator's Ember, yeah. It's Ator's Ember. Let's just wait, hold up. Yes. Interesting. Tungra Ruins buffed them. Tiny buff, but it just makes the Ator's shoe more, common thing. Easy to get, I believe. Interesting. DSR nerf and City buff. Kinda, yes. During the battle in the Golden Peak, the phenomenon of being judged as the having territory, not lead territory, has been improved. This is good. Because while the boss moving in the Golden Peak cave, the solo boss, you're being in the center or nearby the boss, but game is just saying that you left the area. The yellow circle. So they just improved it. That's nice. What is this? Among the main quests in the wait, I want to read it in here. In Balanos, there were 2 main quests with identical name. Balanos, there is no I in homework. However, I only one these granted in inventory plus 1 expansion, while the other offers no such reward. To address this, the version without reward has been removed. If you already completed or are currently on this quest, you can now proceed with the version that grants the reward for the received inventory expansion item. Alright, I didn't know that. UI changes. Alright, this is important. They also mentioned this one. Until now, AP DP were shown based solely on gear score, as simply straight and straightforward an approach. However, as content like Node War Limited and Conquest War, which demands more precise setup, has grown in importance, and as a players looks optimize their builds for the specific monster zones, being able to see your total stats has become invaluable. To address this, we have updated the stats display so you can now choose to view either gear score view or the total stats view. Looking ahead, we believe that displaying total stats provides a more accurate picture than the gear score alone. If adventurers become more comfortable with and prefer the total stats view, we will consider making it the default in future update. Here is the example for this one. There is a settings. You can just pick this one. This is the simple one, and you can choose this one, and you can add for example, Camasylvian AP, Demi-Human AP in it, so you can see the total AP of your character, or you can just keep it on base total AP. When viewing equipped abilities, on top of the screen, on the, I don't know how to show it. Maybe I can show it like this. As you can see on the screen, you can see your AP, DP here. You will be, whenever you change your AP, DP view, this one will also be changed. Okay, what is this? Among the Solar Replay shortcuts key, okay, the downloaded Solar Replay has been improved to message. Okay, what is this? You can move the window. The chat window party and the unit UI have been improved so that you can move them without having to go. Oh, that's nice. Really nice, PA. This is really nice. Did you like it, chat? So you can move your chat, this UI, without going into the UI section. You can lock it. It will be same. And you can use this plus button to move it. That's really nice. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Sandwich buff. Yeah. Giga buff. There's a title bar indicating the default unit in the unit UI. Title bar? The unit withdrawal icons has been changed to the same icon and the party withdrawal icon. The spacing between the each unit member list and the unit UI has been adjusted. I didn't understand. What is this? Added a title bar indicating the default unit in the unit UI. The unit withdrawal icon has been changed so the same icon as the party withdrawal icon. The family named adventurers who achieved first, second, and the third place on each category in the base and occupation battles should windowed improved they appear different colors. 278 species of fish. Nobody cares. You can also brief check which commissions, which quests you have completed through the icons to Guild Mission History tab. They really did good job on this Guild Mission UI. Like, I'm appreciative of this one. They also buff the guild quests. You can just get the best quest whenever you want, wherever you want, even a different server. That's really nice. I'm really happy. So here, what is this? With the recent improvements to entry restriction for Elvia Realm, while and boat and ship is taken out, they have also updated the rule for using the Abyssal Well when you're in a party and platoon. We will keep making these changes to ensure adventurers have smoother and more enjoyable experience. Well done. Nice. It's nice, PA. Thank you. Fix the problem where replay, playback, and a solar match. The issue, the guild disbandment process, something like that. Okay. We will check more detailed in Thursday, all the changes as you can see on the screen. So it is time to check the actual class changes. Are you guys ready for it? Before we move on to the class changes, I need to remind that click the subscribe button, like video, and leave a comment. And also do not forget to get your coffee and popcorn. It will be very long video. This was just beginning. Okay, I have prepared the screen. As you can see on the screen, right side on the screen, you can see the changes. Left side, we will control the skills, and with the calculator, we will calculate the skill damage changes. But before we start, I should remind that this is Global Lab. These numbers, PvP, PvE buffs, overall changes can be different. They can add more and they can take some of them on the official update. Okay, this Global Lab patch will just give you some idea what is coming. What is wrong with PA? Why they added embers to the Tungradan city? I don't know, Swiss, I don't know. Okay, before we start, let's read this developer's note. But please hold yourself to not laugh at it, okay? Because I laughed at it lots, like a minute, non-stop. And I already just know what they're gonna say, but just don't laugh at it. Do not humiliate them, okay? The goal of this patch was to give solid boost to classes that are currently underperforming in PvE, changing the way they are perceiving and making the improvements noticeable. This was a different approach from us, aimed at addressing the shortcomings of our previous, more conservatively patches. Since we have made many adjustments to the stats, we had to be mindful of any side effects. So, as we started the balance adjustments period, we made it clear and we had stepped in intermediate changes if things got out of hand. What I'm thinking of this part is just lie. Today, with today's update, this season's balance adjustments are wrapping up. But that doesn't mean that we are done with all balance patches. We will keep an eye on the class balance and won't hesitate to make further changes if needed. Moreover, as we mentioned in the recent dev update video, we are carefully planning to long-term changes not just for PvE, but for the entire PvP system as well. Okay, I shouldn't laugh at it. We will make sure to set up at a time to explain these plans in more detail to you adventurers. People non-stop asking me what I'm thinking this balance patch. Yes, the balance overall, mostly for PvE, but the changes in the skills, cooldowns, overall, some mechanical changes in the classes, they affected classes indirectly in PvP. Some classes get giga buffs. Tiny touches just make them giga broken in PvP. like Awakening Sage, Sakhash, like there are some other classes too. No need to talk about that. So at the end of this 8 weeks, this is today, there's a 8 weeks patch. They started very nice to this patch because they were saying that we will just boldly buff it. We will just buff the classes boldly. And the first few weeks, they did it very nice. And then started to just cut off a classes head. For example, let's say that this hair is too long, okay? And what you will do to just make it just balance, you just, cut it like this, isn't it? With the scissor. But what PA did, they just got an axe and cut the head off. That's what they did on some classes. Let me just think that which classes they left the classes behind compared to current meta. You guys are asking me tier list, isn't it? This can just give you some idea. Let me think. Warrior Awakening, Ranger Awakening, Ranger Succession, Tamer Succession, Valkyrie Succession, Ninja Awakening, Kunoichi Awakening, maybe a little bit Lan Awakening, Archer, Shai, Guardian Awakening, Guardian Succession, Nova Succession, Corsair Awakening, Corsair Succession, Drakania Awakening. I'm not sure about Drak Succession, but we will see it in future. Wusa Succession, Maehwa Succession, Scholar, Dosa Succession, and Deadeye. So the classes that I just count for you right now, PA left them behind compared to other classes. These classes probably will be in low tier in the tier lists. Maybe A, maybe B, you will see it. So in the devs note, what they said, we just decreased the gap. We just made the gap smaller in between classes. Lied. You just lied us. And they also said that we just tested classes long time. It's also a lie. And also they overall lied us again. They just gave us a good promise and they just lied us again. I'm really sorry about their policy. The gap between top and bottom, it overall didn't change. Maybe the gap is just even bigger. I don't know. And top classes and the bottom classes. And at the end of the day, yeah, I'm thinking to reroll from Drakania, but I'm not sure. Let's start with the Sorceress. That's what I'm thinking, the class changes. Let's start with the Sorceress and check the changes. Which skill is that? This one. Night Crow, the dash skill in Pre-Awakening. When you first use the Night Raven skill, the Night Crow skill is after jumping, your movement speed will increase rapidly. Accordingly, the falling speed has been changed to be faster when using the Night Raven technique for the first time and after jumping. So I think it's a nerf because Sorc players, they would be able to just jump from a high distance into the lower grounds with iframe. I think they nerfed it. You will just fall ground. I mean, your fall speed will be way faster while you're just jumping with iframe. That's good. That's really nice. So let's check the skills and calculate the damage changes in them. Rapidly, may you please make that emote as a PNG and send me? I will use it for my video as a thumbnail. So turn backslash in Awakening got approximately 26% buff. Soul Harvests in Awakening got approximately 16% buff. Which skill is this? Okay, this is Wings of the Crow. Got 70% buff. Grim Reaper got 11% buff. And some BSR skills got buffed, nobody cares. So Sorc Awakening was already good class and got some few touch and some buffs. I mean, Sorc Awakening probably she will not keep her places at S+, but she will be definitely a good solid A class after the changes. Because for the current situation of the game, most of the sports requires a high mobility, better mobility skills, and Awakening Sorc is very one of the worst class for long distance mobility. Because of that, yeah, she will lack of some performance overall. No more S+. I should show this. Yeah. You know what was that? That was my reaction when I first read the first developer's note related with the class changes. I will put that. Yeah, I will put that on this thumbnail. So let's talk about the Berserker. People talking about that Berserker got PvP buffs. And hopefully not, but people saying that Berserker got PvP buffs. They did pretty interesting changes on Berserker. I'm mostly really happy about the PV section. But if the class affected in PvP positively, I will be a little bit, mad about that thing. Because this class not needs PvP buffs. We are expecting PvP nerfs. Never mind. The SRMB skill. The technical description has been changed to be more detailed and reflect the actual effects. The cooldown of the Beast Wind skill from 5 to 6 seconds and the add-ons changed to it. So all the changes of this thing, if PA actually listened what we say about the old classes, I have to say that well done. It's because these type of changes are important for PvE especially. It's because you're just getting your buffs with some skills in your skill kit and you're applying debuffs. For example, one of the skills in your skill kit has 5-second cooldown and you're applying debuff with it, isn't it? That's very nice. That's really, really nice. And applying debuff with tier 1 skill, 10 20 DP for 10 seconds, but your add-on is 7-second debuff. That's like, it's just bringing inconsistency. These type of things are just increasing your quality of life while you're healing mobs. They simplify the thing that you don't need to think about that, should I apply it again or not? So this is very important and very nice changes, tier 2 add-ons. So the Flow Windstorm skill, the skill has been changed so that it is equivalently affected by the impact damage of the Beast Wind / skill regardless of the skill's inheritance and primary weapon. Okay. Accordingly, the skill succession version has been removed. So they removed the succession's Flow Windstorm. So this will directly use the, if it is absolute damage, if it is prime, it will use the prime damage. Okay. Accordingly, the add-on also changed to tier 2. All right. Cooldown changed from 5 to 6, and okay, that's really nice. Gwendia Choice sent a message on his Discord in general with stats for Succession Zerker with the increase of the damage. Maybe good to show. Oh, that's nice. May you please take that photo and share it on my Discord, Major, while I'm just reading this part. So the RMB spam, the cloud spam on Awakening, the Succession Berserker, they made it 6 seconds. That's giga broken. That's really nice. That's really nice for tier 2 add-on. Well done. That's really nice. When using skill in the voice form, the character will now rotate according to the camera direction only until just before the attack. The damage dealt when using the skill during cooldown in beast form has been reduced. Oh wait, this is not good. The counter effect has been removed and changed to apply down attack and all hits. So this is no more spammable skill. You cannot spam it? That's interesting. Guys, it's not rip, stop, just, pretend. You will just, club 5 times and you will use your other skills. Come on. So beast form damage decrease. Interesting. We will see it. Ultimate Frenzied Destroyer. The skill cooldown from 5 to 6 seconds and probably add-on also changed. That's good. The River Rock Pushing. This is this one. Tackling Rock for 6 seconds. That's also very good. Very good changes for Suck Berserker. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let me just check it. We will check them from here. Vibration of Anger. Which skill is that? Rabam? Oh. Flow. Quaking Fury. The damage of the Quaking Fury skill has been changed to be applied equally when using the skill. It will use the same damage on the flow. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what this actually do. The SF, is this SF? No, this is not SF. This is Storming Beasts, F. When using the skill consecutively, it has been changed so that it can only be used consecutively up to 4 times. The F skill, Prime Storming Beasts. Alright, okay. So here is the changes of the Succession Berserkers. This just came from the Choice Discord. Thank you very much for sharing this. You saved my time. Alright, Wrath of Beasts skill. Where are the percentages? Okay, here they are. Wrath of Beast skill got 31% damage buff. Frenzied Destroyer got 4% damage buff. Beastly Wind Slash got nerf, 8%. Yeah. Fierce Strike got almost same, no change. Wait, is this after? Hold up. Where is PV changes? Ah, this is PvP, this is PvE. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. Now we start with it. Wrath of Beasts, 50% PV damage buff. Frenzied Destroyer got 12% PV damage buff. Beastly Wind Slash got no changes. Same. Fierce Strike got 20% PV damage buff. Predatory Hunt got 18% PV damage buff. Raging Thunder got 6%. Tackling Rock got 50%. Storming Beast got 120% additional damage buff. And the interesting part is that class got PvP damage buff. Let me just read the PvP damage buffs for Succession Berserker. Wrath of Beasts, 31% PvP damage buff. Frenzied Destroyer, 4% PvP damage buff. Beastly Wind Slash, 8% PvP damage. Fierce Strike, almost same. Predatory Hunt got 18% PvP damage buff. Raging Thunder got no changes. Tackling Rock got 25% PP damage buff. Storming Beast got 16% PP damage buff. So these are mostly for combo damage? I don't know. But class got PP damage buff. I'm not reacting anymore. Like, it's okay. Okay, let's talk about Awakening Berserker. Awakening Berserker also got some changes. Awakening, like every stream, when people ask me about Berserker, Awakening Berserker wasn't in a bad situation in PV. People just don't know how strong is the class. The solid S tier PV class got tiny changes to keep him in the balance. And these changes at the end of the day are just make the class stay in the S tier. So if you wonder the Awakening Berserker, solid S tier PV class, if you know how to play it. But we got some nice cooldown changes on Awakening Berserker. You're able to link ground lift technique and using the technique. Okay. So these Robams, I think they're Robam, isn't it? Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, they're Robams, Wailing Beasts, Axe of Distraction, and Frenzied Tyrant. These skills, they just improve the combo with the ground lifting skill and Awakening, the space skill. So whenever you use these Robams, when you press space, it will be probably fast transition to Awakening. Well done. Titan Blow skills cooldown change from 7 seconds to 6 seconds. W. Flow Ancient Waves cooldown 15 seconds to 13 seconds. Good PV and PvP buffs. Flow that was linked to the using the split cannon skill has been changed to link immediately after the attack. So flow split shot skill probably will change to directly attack after Ancient Wave. Yeah, another quality of life update. This may affect the DPS in positively. I don't know, we need to see it. Flow Slugfests. Shift LMB skill. After flow slugfests, I don't know what's this, I don't know how to read it. The combo with ground lifting, the space skill will be smoother. So let's talk about the damage changes in the skills. The space skill, the ground lift skill, got some decent buffs. Some 30% buff, that's nice. Titan Blow skill got some good buff again, 25% exactly. And the flow split shot skill got some buffs, approximately 20% buff for the flow split shot. And probably this is Ancient Wave, maybe? No, what is this? The BSR version of the Titan Blow also got buff, nobody cares. Okay, let's talk about the Tamer class. Awakening Tamer, especially this is Awakening, isn't it? Awakening Tamer changes looks big. Where is Sneaky? Or where is Verstappen? I need an opinion. How is Tamer? It's Goldfish, not Tamer, true. Difficult to say as for right now. It's for Berserker, I believe. For Awakening, it seems smoother gameplay, maybe an infinite combo without swapping to axes. Maybe. Okay, let's talk about the Tamer changes. Okay, the Tamer's jump skill. When they jump it, the effect of increasing all evasion for the using the skill transferred skill dropping for the leave wind skill. So when you jump, your all evasion just increased by 12. They removed it and they moved it to the flow leave wind skill. Flow gust probably, maybe. Yeah. When you side dash on Tamer, you will get evasion buff. The effect of increasing AP, they removed this dash skill to the other skill and they added the evasion from the cloud stomping. The issue with the falling leaves and the flow leaf skills, these skills, would not activate when left clicking or right clicking, while in the sword and sky staff state has been fixed. So this is probably bug fix. Hopefully this is a good thing for Tamer players. The Moonlight Tower. What skill is? Moonlight Strike skill. What do you have skill? When the skill hits successfully, the target's bleeding damage and movement speed reduction effect has been removed. They added the attack speed to the Moonlight Strike skill, which is 4-second skill. Okay. The cooldown of the Skybound Step skill from 7 to 6 seconds. The skill cooldown for the Soaring Strike, Flow Soaring Strike from 10 to 7 seconds. I don't know, Tamers know that. Are they good or bad? Let's talk about the Tamer damage buffs. They looked a little bit big for me, but Tamer, after the spam skill changes, felt a little bit weak because class was sitting on the spam skills. Let's check that. What are these buffs? All Round Spinner, Shift RMB skill, 17% buff. The Cloud Stomping skill, the Jumping skill, 80% buff to the Jump skill. Moonlight Strike in Tamer, 19% buff. Follow Full Moon skill. Oh wait, did I make mistake? I've made mistake, I'm so sorry. Moonlight Strike skill got 80% buff. Full Moon skill got 18% buff, okay? I made mistake, I'm really sorry. Heuklang Howling skill. The first damage is same, the second damage, the second attack got bigger buff. 126%. 126% more damage added to the skill. Celestial Slam, 37% buff. And one BSR skill got buff, nobody cares. Let me know in the comment section about the Tamer changes. They're not looking that much big. After the spam changes, I was expecting something bigger than this one. Yeah. Hey yo, I'm new here. After watching dozens of your videos, I'm here to say hi. Please, more Drakania Awakening videos. I'm planning to reroll from Drakania, my dear friend. I'm really sorry. Full reroll. Because I don't know. I'm still just not sure about that. But thank you so much for being here. And also, this part will be on YouTube. If you want, you guys can say hi to YouTube. They're watching you right now. Yeah, let's talk about Maehwa. So they mentioned that they will buff the Succession Maehwa. Succession Maehwa only got damage changes. There is no skill changes. Let's control the skills at which skill got changes. What skill is this? Red Moon. Prime Red Moon skill. 11% buff. The Red Moon skill. Upgraded version of the Red Moon skill. 8% buff. Prime Blooming. 18% buff. Red Blooming probably. Let me check it. Yes, the Red Blooming skill. 17% buff. The Magnus skill. 4% buff. What? Okay. The Awakening crossover skill. Prime Petal Civil buff. 6%. Like, why are they just being so precautious about these? I don't know, dude. The Robom skill. Chaos Crimson Gusts. 7% buff to that Robom. Blooming Stride. Another Robom. 10% buff. Blooming Step. The another Robom. 10% buff. Decapitation Dragon. 6% buff. And Decapitation Cyclone skill. Got 8% buff. Are they enough to make the sack Maehwa great? I don't think so. We are collectively crying in Nova Discord. Rip Awakening Nova. You were good. Why? What happened to Awakening Nova, Goviet? Why are you guys crying? Or are you just pretending that Nova is dead? We also have Awakening Awakening Maehwa changes. This is quite interesting. The Frost Flower. Yeah, Frost Flower. The Awakening Maehwa changes. Frost Flower. They will belong. The first hit removed and the change to always trigger as an additional hit action. Okay. Attack range has been reduced to match the technical production. Alright. Oppression and some other skills brutally combo smoothly with the Frost Flower. Nice. The Shift LMB skill, they removed the -30 DP from the Shift LMB. They actually listen Maehwa community. I've read some Maehwa feedbacks and these are coming from Maehwa feedbacks. Interesting. They removed from the Petal Blooms the -30 DP thing, and the Oppression's AoE is just now bigger than normal. Maybe it's equal to ASUS Shift Q. This is big. They also reduced the cooldown to the 7-second, the Oppression. This will be your official -DP skill, and they just make this skill combo with the other skills smoother. That's really nice. That's really nice. And there's a Black Spirit Moonrise changes, but what is this? People actually using Black Spirit skills in these days? I don't know. The activation speed of the BSR Moonrise changed. It's 50% already. Like the status effect has been changed to stiffness on the first is successful to the float on the second hit successful. Down attack added. It has been changed, but bro, like I'm just passing this part. Nobody using BSR skills in Black Desert Online. They are inefficient. And also there's a change on the damage. They removed the first hit of the Frost Flower. There's a second hit. And the Black Spirit of the skill. There's a nerf on that. This is not nerf. What they did. Like overall, my Awakening got tiny changes. Okay. Interesting. Valkyrie Succession. Okay. It's quite interesting that they destroyed Valkyrie Succession after the spam skill changes. Now they're trying to revive the class, but probably they will not be successful. Start with the skills, the Shifty, I believe. Wait, I need to just fix this one too. Shift C, not Shifty. The cooldown of the Prime Judgment of Lightning, number 1, and the number 2, I believe. The cooldowns from 15, 14. They were 15 and 14. Now they both equal 13. The movement speed of the skill has been slightly increased. Movement speed? Skills movement speed. Okay. So you're moving a little bit forward. Maybe it's talking about that, but I don't know. The Sword of Glory, the Magnus skill, Gladius Glare, got cooldown changes from 12 to 10 seconds. This is also Giga buff for Awakening. This is like Giga buff for Awakening. This is good. After using skill, the Shield of Purification skill has been linked. So if you use WC, Prime Purification, the WF skill in Awakening form will be wave smoother. After using SC skill, the Sanctity Day and start the Prime version, the purification will come faster if you use it. SCC. The Glaring Slash skill, SLMB RMB, 19% buff. Going back to Volk? No. I'm still not sure about if I reroll from Drakania or not. I'm playing this game for community and maybe I can just stay on Drakania and just keep tag different classes and test them. The Shield Throw skill. Got 10% buff. Prime Purification skill, 20% buff. SC skill, the Jump of the Succession, 30% buff. The Rabam skill, Divine Slam, got 10% buff. And the Shift C skill, attack number 1 and 2, the Shift C1 and Shift C2, got approximately 9 to 10% buff. If you guys wonder that are these changes enough for Succession Valkyrie? No, not even close. Still that class. Don't play it. Don't touch it. So now we are talking something different. Now you will start to just shocked more and you will understand that why I just laugh at the Global Lab, the initial part of the The dev's comment. Witch and Wizard, these changes will affect both of them. For Wizard and Witch succession, they share the same skills with only minor differences from the Prime Elemental flow. This limited how distinct the two classes could be from each other. With this update, we have changed the Wizard succession by increasing the cooldowns for Prime Earthquake and the Prime Meteor Shower, but boosting their damage to be better separate the classes concept. Additionally, we have adjusted the cooldown reduction for the tier 3 magic. Tier 3 magic when using elemental skills, making it the main tier 3 magic where very base. What is tier 3 magic? What? Never mind, probably we will understand them. Prime Voltaic Discharge Focus. The activation speed of the first hit has been increased. Prime Voltaic Discharge Diffuse. The attack range has been moved closer to the character. Accordingly, the knockback effect has been changed to be applied only on the very first hit. The activation speed of the skill has been increased. Prime Earth's Response Distraction. The movement speed reduction effect has been removed. The description of the defense judgment has been revised to match the actual effect. When using the skill, the character will now rotate along the camera direction only before attacking. Increase the speed at which the character rotates along the camera direction while moving when using the skill. Prime Fireball. The skill has been changed so that even if it is fired immediately, the same damage is applied as if it wasn't fired after casting. Improved the ability for characters to rotate relatively to the camera direction just before firing a skill. However, after firing, the characters will no longer rotate towards the camera. Prime Earth's Respawn Flow. Change the characters only rotate along camera direction before attacking. Prime Voltaic Pulse. The effect of increasing attack speeds plus 10% to 20%. They did this change to the Awakening Witch and Wizard. This will also affect Witch, by the way. All the changes probably affect Witch too. They did this one. So what is the summary of this? They're just taking the burden, the extra effort that you have to just check your attack speed or the speed buff. This one. Speed spell? Yes, the speed spell. So they're literally just removing the burden on top of your head, the extra weight, extra load on your gameplay, which is good. The Fireball of the Prime Bolide of Distraction. They added 20% attack speed to that skill, cooldown from 6 to 7 as a cooldown nerf. Prime Fireball Explosion Aerial and Prime Fireball Explosion Spread. The skill cooldown changed from 9 to 7 seconds. Prime Lightning Storm Strike and the Prime Lightning Storm High Voltage skills. Skill cooldowns from 9 to 7 seconds. After using skill, holding down the F key has been changed so that the skills Fire or Rising activated first. Okay. Prime Residual Lightning Combo and Prime Residual Lightning High Voltage cooldowns from 9 to 7 giga. What is this? Prime Frigid Fog, 8 to 7 seconds. Prime Frigid Fog Control, 10 to 7 seconds. The Prime Voltaic Pulse from 6 to 7 seconds. Oh, this might be kind of slight nerf for Sack Witch, but don't worry. Succession Witch got giga buff. I know, it's spoiler. Prime Aqua Jail Explosion. When a hit is successful, the movement speed reduction and evasion rate reduction effects removed, and the effect is changed to 15% reduction in magic defense. This is a DP shred skill, not evasion shred anymore. The skill cooldown has been changed from 5 to 7 seconds. Good. And also add-on change to tier 2. Prime Equilibrium Break, the SC skill. They also removed, the attack power reduction on the Prime Equilibrium removed, and they added 15 DP reduction and cooldown from 6 to 7. So Prime Earthquake Await and the Prime Earthquake Distraction, the effect of reducing the magic DP hitting has been removed. Alright, so these damage changes for a Wizard. Okay, now wait. These damage changes are common for Witch and Wizard. And then we will check Witch and Wizard separately again. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Prime Earth Arrow skill. LMB RMB. 40% buff. Prime Fireball. Oh wait, they changed it a little bit, isn't it? So Prime Fireball is around same maybe. I don't know how this change will affect the initial attack. Attack damage, charged attack damage. So there will be no charge or charged. It will directly deal damage. So yeah, it's got buff. Yeah. Sorry, we can calculate it like this. 57%, yeah, okay. Fireball Explosion Aerial skill. Is it Aerial? No. Fireball Explosion Spread skill. 20% buff. And the Aerial skill, 65% buff. Meteor Shower Aerial skill. 15%. Prime Residual Lightning Combo skill. 12% buff. Prime Residual Lightning High Voltage skill, 16% buff. Bro, which skill is this? Okay, I found it. Voltaic Discharge Focus skill, 18% buff. Prime Voltaic Discharge Diffuse skill, 20% buff, approximately. Prime Earth Response Flow skill, 48%. Prime Earth Response Distraction skill, 11%. Prime Voltaic Pulse, 10%. Prime Aqua Gel Explosion, got approximately 12%. And Prime Equilibrium skill, Prime Equilibrium Break skill, 15% buff. These changes were common for Witch and Wizard. Now we're starting to check that specific Wizard changes. Magnus, okay, thank you very much. Magnus cooldown from 11 to 10 seconds. Prime Earthquake Distraction skill from 12 to 20. Like they said, they increased the cooldown, but probably they gave big damage, I don't know. The Meteor from 18 seconds to 30 seconds. Prime Elemental Flow skill in Wizard, the passive skill. When using stage 1 and stage 2 skills due to the effect of the flow elemental skills, the cooldown reduction effect for each attribute series has been changed as follows. Oh, so I don't want to share this part because, okay, let's try that. Flame skills. I'll just directly read after changes, okay? Flame skills. When using second tier skill, the cooldown of the third tier skill is reduced by 6 seconds. The earth skills, when using the second tier skill, the cooldown of this third tier skills will be reduced by 6 seconds. For the lightning skills, when using a tier 1 skill, the cooldown of the stage 3 skills cooldown decreased by 4 seconds. When the tier 3, the stage 3 skills cooldown by reduced 6 seconds. For the ice skill, when using the tier 1 skill, using stage 3 will reduce by 2 seconds. When using this tier 2 skill, stage 3 skills is reduced by 5 seconds. And the damage changes on the skills. Mag, thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you so much. Mag, I need a quick summary about Succession Striker. Is he now S+? Yes or no? Okay, Mag confirmed S+. Succession Striker S+ grinder after this patch. Of course, we'll need to see the tests and the official patch. This is global app, but if Mag is yes, then yes. So we can say that Awakening is S and Succession is S+, Mag. Awakening is A+. Okay. A+, S minus. All right, I get it. Okay, which skill is this? Meteor. Meteor Shower Focus. The cooldown increase skill. 33% damage buff to the Meteor Shower. Prime Earthquake Await skill. 50% damage buff. Prime Earthquake Distraction skill. 33% damage buff. Magnus skill. 13% damage buff. So these changes were belong to Wizard specifically. Let's check the which changes specifically. Which Magnus skill got from 12, wait, what? Magnus skill cooldown from 11 to 10 seconds, but it says 12 seconds. Interesting. Never mind. The multiple magical arrow in which, like signature skill for filler damage. 20% damage buff to the multiple magical arrow. The Meteor Focus, the Meteor skill got some buff or no? They just changed the hit. The Meteor still same damage, I believe. Yeah, same damage. They just changed the hits in it. Yeah. The Magnus skill got some buff in the Witch, like 37%. Yeah. So overall, you guys may wonder that the current situation of the Witch Succession, Looney, the Witch God, directly said that these changes are gigabig. I'm expecting to performance increase by 30%. Already S+ tier class got 30% performance increase. Yes, for the current situation, according to the data from Looney and according to the global lab changes, Succession, which still after the change, S+, maybe by far the best class for PvE. We will see it. That's what Looney said, and Looney also probably show us the combos and all other things, the new things. We will see it. Succession Striker. Let's go and check the Succession Striker, the new S+ tier class. The Magnus skill, cooldown from 9 to 8 seconds. Prime Crimson Fang skill. The all AP from 20, all AP by 20 for 10 seconds. Okay, Crimson Red Fang skill is the new AP skill. Prime Skull Crusher skill. Added an effect that reduces all DP 20 for 10 seconds when it's successful. After using some skills, smoothly connect. What is this? A Giant Wrath. I don't know what is this. Rampaging Predator maybe? I don't know. Why can't Drak have minus 30 DP shred and 20 AP DP? Why God? I don't know, Lunarly. I really don't know. Rage Hammer. Okay, thank you very much. After Rage Hammer, Prime Skull Crusher will come good. Flow Savage Fang. This is the Succession version, by the way. In the Technical description. The description of the technical name has been corrected. Okay, nothing. What is this? Somersault? Yeah. Somersault. Change that the damage dealt is reduced when during in cooldown. Wolf's Fang. Damage dealt in cooldown has been adjusted. Alright, damage changes. Damage changes. Knee Hammer skill. Approximately 28%. Hidden Claw. 6% damage increase, so the Hidden Claw, but I don't know what is this actually saying. Damage? Yes, damage. Prime Crimson Fang. 8% damage buff. Absolute Explosive Blow. 8% damage buff. Somersault. 8% damage buff. Prime Roaring Tiger. 9% damage buff. Wolf Fang skill. 12% damage buff. There's a change in Rabam. Wolf's Fang Explosive Fang. Explosive Fang, sorry. Like 12% damage buff. It's probably about Magnus skill, I believe. Yeah, the Magnus skill got 11, 12. So overall, Succession Striker got approximately 10%, like 9-10% DPS increase in his skills. Some quality of life changes on the skills. According to the Striker God, Ask Mag plus is S+. There's also change about the technique presentation has been modified to fit the attack range. Okay. Alright, one of the most important part of the patch, Nova Awakening. Some people saying that Nova is dead, some people saying that Nova is giga broken. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section, because long Nova patch incoming. Nova Awakening has been adjusted to enhance her explosive moves via Engarde and her Sting, which switches between Side and the Rapier styles. Sting focused on the delivering powerful hits with the swift, efficient movements, so we have reduced its attack area and adjusted the combos and effects of the Comet, Royal Fencing Lunge, and the Twisted Orbit to strike enemy weakness more aggressively, while also significantly boosting their overall damage. Additionally, to emphasize the Rapier style thrusting focus, we have reduced the travel distance and the impact of the slashing skills, making thrusting skills and stand out more. The following skills abnormal status effect has been changed to apply to only monster. Abnormal? CC. Absolute Storming Star, no more knockdown. Absolute Command Fianchetto, float on lasted. Wait, what? Awakening Noma would be able to use them? In pre-awakening kit. Protected knockdown. I didn't know that. Protected knockdown, protected float? Wait, what? Interesting, I didn't know that. They removed the pre-awakening protections. Protected CCs. Really interesting. So let's talk about the awakening skills. I get it, yeah, I didn't know that. The Frozen Ring, Shift Gear skill. The ability to link with the Krill Ring, probably Brutal Ring, this one, maybe, after using the skill has been changed to only be possible after all attacks have been applied. Oh, so you cannot cancel Shift Gear. You should let it go. I get it. Royal Fencing Lunge, F skill. The attack range of the skill has been reduced. Changed so that the character no longer rotates according to the camera direction from the moment the attack of hits. Changed so that the Suprarmor effect is applied while using the skill. Change the stun to stiffness on successful hit. So it's just Suprarmor stiff skill. Down smash effect has been removed. Cooldown changed from to 5 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds. Changed so that it can be activated during cooldown. Changed so that the damage dealt is reduced when used during cooldown period. The Icy Kiss and the Encounter Darkness skill has been changed to be usable in Morning Star state when locked. Oh, this means that if you lock the pre-awakening F skills whenever you press F, you directly go into the awakening state? Oh, that's interesting. Am I right? Royal Fencing Remise, SLMB skill. The attack range has been reduced. Change the character to rotate according to the camera direction while attacking. Suprarmor effect has been removed while using the skill. Added stiffness on successful hit and the bound effect on the last hit accordingly. Accordingly, when loading the core, Suprarmor is applied. Okay. When a hit is successful, all DP reduction effects transfer to the Royal Swordsmanship's inside. I don't know which one, we will see it. The effect of HP recovery, no, mana recovery changed. Wait, the effect of recovering mana changed to the HP, so you will recover your HP, 120. The cooldown of the skills has been changed from 4 seconds to 6 seconds. Accordingly, the skill add-on changed. Black Spirit, Royal Fencing Remise. Suprarmor has been removed while using the skill. Added stiffness on successful hit and a knockdown at the end of the skill. All defense reduction effects on the successful hit have been removed. The effect of recovering divine power and changed to the HP recovery. When hit successful, the amount of the Star Breath recovery changed from 3.3 to 3.8. The acceleration version, the Axel Royal Fencing Remise skill. The attack range of the skill has been removed. Change the character to rotate according to the camera direction while attacking. Cooldown from 4 seconds to 6 seconds, accordingly add-on changed. Super Armor effect has been removed while using the skill. Added stiffness on successful hit and the knockdown effect on the last hit successfully. Accordingly, if you learn the core skill, it will add Super Armor. The effect of mana recovery changed to the HP and it is 160. During the attack, the orbital deviation rolls okay. I didn't understand what is this. We'll see it on Thursday, I believe. When hit is successful, all DP reduction effects transfer to the other skill. Royal Swordsmanship. Which skill is that? Royal Fencing Fletcher. SF skill. The attack range has been reduced. Modified to apply attack according to the action. Change the character to rotate according to the camera direction while attacking. During the attack, it has been changed to only link with these skills. I don't know what are they. The skill cooldown has been changed from 4 to 6 seconds. Accordingly, add-on changed. The effect of increasing casting speed when using the skill has been transferred to the Comet skill. What is Comet? I think this one, WF. After first hit, holding down the SF key has been changed to connect the second hit. Okay. The axial form of the Fencing Fletcher, the attack range reduced, modified to apply attacks according to the action. The action speed of skill has been increased. The cooldown from 4 to 6 seconds. The camera direction, it changed the camera direction wherever you look at it. The effect increasing cast speed when using the skill has been changed, transferred to the Comet. Royal Fencing Riposts. The attack range has been reduced. The duration of all attack increase effect using the skill has been changed from 5 seconds to 10 seconds. Accordingly, the effect will no longer be refreshed for each activation but will be applied only when its skill is first used. Changed so that the character does not move during second and a third attack when using the skill. The 30th float effect has been changed to apply on the monster, and the forward guard has been changed to the applied through the skill's entire action. It's fully forward guard, your SQ skill. Changed so that the down attack is applied. When using the Morningstar state, if you press SQ in Pre-Awakening form, it has been changed to link on the first hit. So in Pre-Awakening, if you press SQ, it changed in Awakening. Okay. The Royal Fair has been result in a 30th when linking with the following skills. So these skills will come faster after this skill, Riposte skill. Covering Ring. What is that? Swooping Ring, WRMB. The attack range has been reduced. The attack range, which was applied differently depending on the skill level, has been unified to the widest range. The movement distance that was applied differently depending on the skill level has been unified to match the furthest movement distance. Changed so that stamina is not restored while using the skill, cooldown from 8 to 7 seconds. The axial version, the attack range of the skill has been reduced and the cooldown from 6 to 7. The Comet skill, WF. Movement distance and the attack range, which were applied differently for each skill level, has been unified based on the highest level. The speed of the starting motion when activating the skill has been slowed down. When activated in the conjunction with other skills, it can be used the same fast speed as before. So if you use skill independently, it will be slow, but if you use skill after some certain skills, the speed is same. Okay. The knockdown effect on a successful hit has been changed to only apply monster, and the Super Armor is applied while skill is being used. And if you learn the core Comet skill, you will be able to just knock down people. When fixed an issue where there was no text indicating that collision do not apply while moving. Yesterday there was someone in my chat, he was just asking the Super Armor mobility skills, here your Super Armor, but they took away your knockdown. The Brutal Ring, changed so that it can be activated by pressing Shift F. It's not LMB after. Accordingly, in the Awakening state, activated, okay. The bound effect when a hit is successful has been changed to apply monster, and the forward guard effect added to this skill. Attack range increased. It has been changed so that you cannot link the Star Ring skill. The Krill Ring? No. Swooping Ring maybe. You can link the Star Ring after. So you cannot cancel probably some skills after skill, or so it will not cancel the skill, okay? I don't know which skill is that. Transition is completely bad. Slicing Ring, Q skill. The attack range has been changed to be centered around the character. So it's 360 skill instead of frontal. Defense Judgment changed from the front guard to Super Armor. The HP recovery from 240 to 300. The issue where the Star Breath would be additionally recovered when a forward guard was successfully performed after a specific skill was linked has been fixed. When a hit successful, the amount of the breath, the star buff, recovered from 1.5 to 3%. Change the ability to only chain with these skills. Okay. Freezing Ring, what is this? Frozen Ring, Shift Q. The skill Defense Judgment from Super Armor to Front Guard. The time for which Defense Judgment is applied has been increased. The duration of all defense reduction from 5 to 10 seconds. Added stun effect that it only applies to monster. Note the status effect applied when learning frozen ring skill has been changed to from stiffen to the stun. So it's for core skill. Huh? Yeah, the core frozen ring will be a stun instead of stiffen. Okay. The Axel frozen ring. The defense judgment from super armor to front guard. The time for which defensive judgment has been increased, so it probably will be fully front guard. The way attacks are applied has changed so that after using a skill, it can be linked to the another skill. Note the core skill thing. So twisted orbit. The attack range of the skill has been reduced, changed so that the character cannot change direction while moving the skill. Change the falling motion to occur when the character is in mid-air when stopping. Down smash effect removed. Change so that it cannot be activated during the cooldown period. Comet, and these skills will be improved to combo with them, with LMB. So the Axel version of the Twisted Orbit skill, the attack range removed, change so that the character cannot wait. The cooldown is from 5 to 3, and the remain is same. What is this? Starfall, Shift RMB. The defense judgment applied when acquiring the pouring star fragment technique has been changed from super armor to forward guard. The status effect from float to knockdown. So the core Shift RMB is no more super armor, it will be front guard, and the skill will be knockdown instead of float. I'm smelling the treatment of Awakening Drakania here. I don't know. Interesting. I'm smelling the Awakening Drak treatment. That's what I'm saying, chat. If a class stay very long time in a broken state, that's what PA do. There are some kind of changes, additional things, removal things, but overall they removed most of the thing. That's why we are trying to warn PA that these classes are broken. Please fix them before you do something. If just keep the Awakening Sage like that, he will be sane. Striker, I don't know about Striker, but other classes will be sane. Break Orbit skill, your dash. The stamina consumption from 150 to 100. Cooldown from 1 to 2 seconds. Change so that skill can be activated during cooldown. Oh, that's nice. It's infinite PVI frame. Very nice. Star's Call skill, Shift LMB. The final strike after the stab has been changed to be linked quickly. Accordingly, the timing at which other techniques can be linked after the skill has been changed after the striking. When using a skill, the effect of increasing all AP for 30 seconds has been changed from 20 to 30. So your Axel buff will give you more AP. Alright, so let's check the damage changes. Bro, I'm tired. Guys, I'm tired. Hello. So to just pay my effort, I'm not expecting you to just, donate me or something or super thanks on YouTube. The only thing you need to do is just like video and leave a comment. And I also wondered what you think about these changes. Let me know in the comment section. Do it right now. Stop video and right now. Go, 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 go. Slicing ring skill, 38% damage buff. Swooping ring skill, 50% damage buff. Rail fencing remise skill, 93% damage buff. Axel Royal fencing remise skill, 5% damage buff. Comet skill, 50% damage buff. Royal fencing Fletcher, 35% damage buff. And Royal fencing Fletcher Axel version, 6% damage buff. Frozen ring, 23% damage buff. Starfall, 45% damage buff. Twisted Orbit, 400% damage buff. Axel Twisted Orbit, 25% damage buff. Royal Fencing Repost, approximately 60-70%. Brutal Ring, 40% damage buff. Star's Call, 100% damage buff. Okay. And the black spell change. It's quite interesting. Like Giga PV buffs, the complete gameplay changed into something different. Let me know in the comment section. Let's talk about the Drakania changes. Like Drakania, only succession got tiny touches, but it's good for Drakania overall. I'll try to make some guides about changes about the Drakania. Like I'll try to make something. So the C skill in Drakania succession got cooldown changes. It's Giga. It's really good and really nice. I really liked it. From 12 seconds to 8 seconds. So you can use your C skill in any type of combo, which is nice. I really liked it. Well done, PA. It really solved some of the problems of the class. It will literally really solve it. And the Rabam skills, the Makrohanan Fang got approximately 120%, and the Soaring Claw got 200%, 300% damage buff. So they just wanted to make these Rabams useful in PV. Probably PV damages are same. And there's some other class changes. Yeah. So overall, I'm done. What I'm thinking about the classes, I explained while I'm just checking them. But I wonder, what you actually thinking about this class balance after 8 weeks? I'm expecting you to like this video and leave a comment to increase the algorithm. Let's make this video the most popular video on YouTube in Black Desert Online category. I trust you. I gotta go back to my Twitch live stream right now. do not forget to come and say on Twitch live streams. You know what we say? Do not forget. BDO is just a game, and have a nice game.